Hello, I'm Dr. Greg Neal, Senior Pastor of Grace United Methodist Church in Des Moines, Iowa. Paul, in his second letter to the Corinthian Christians, writes, "If anyone is in Christ, there is a new creation. Everything old has passed away. See, everything has become new. All this is from God, who reconciles us to himself through Christ and has given us the ministry of reconciliation. That is, in Christ God was reconciling the world to himself, not counting their trespasses against them, and entrusting the message of reconciliation to us. So we are ambassadors for Christ, since God is making his appeal through us. We entreat you on behalf of Christ, be reconciled to God." Now that the 2024 presidential election is done, and we hopefully have a result, it is time for us to seek reconciliation. Reconciliation is a calling that we all have as Christians. It's not an elective, it's not optional. We have all received reconciliation to God in Christ Jesus, and so we are all called to offer reconciliation to others. So here are some questions for us to ponder as we approach this Sunday. What does it mean to be reconciled? How do we seek reconciliation between ourselves and others? What if the ledger of our hearts shows a deficit? What does it mean for us to be forgiven? What does it mean for us to forgive? How can we refuse to forgive and still be moved forward as individuals, as a church, and as a city, state, and nation? We are called to be ambassadors of Christ. We are called to be ambassadors of reconciliation. We are called to accept God's proclamation and calling on our lives. How can we reject it and still call ourselves Christians? You are invited to join us at Grace United Methodist Church this Sunday, November the 10th, for spiritual formation and worship. Sunday school classes are at 9 a.m., with worship beginning at 10:15 a.m. U.S. Central Time, both in person and online. And until then, may God's grace be with you.